Okay, I'm going to read you the instructions. Of course, this is Tiger. Everybody knows Tiger by now. All right, so I'm going to read the instructions. It says, this is a story about Susan and Karen. I want you to read the story to me. You'll have 1 minute to read as much as you can. When I say begin, you start reading aloud at the top of the page. Do your best reading. If you have trouble with the word, I'll tell it to you. Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay, turn it over. We're going to read it this way. Go.
Okay. Sunset was nervous because it was her first day at ending a new school. She had just moved from a different state. She did not know anybody at her new school. She was worried that the kids would be mean to her. Both her mother and father had started new jobs, so Simpson had to ride the bus to school on her own that first day. This made her ever more nervous.
Okay, stop there. Good. All right, now, whoops.
I'm
only giving you 1 minute, all right? So now I want you to take the paper, turn it over, and when I say to, read it this way. Now wait, don't go yet.
What's her name?
Huh?
Her name's a hard word. What is it?
Susan. We said at the beginning. Remember, this is a story about Susan and Karen? Okay, are you ready? All right, go.
Susan was nervous because it was her first day attending a new school. She had just moved from a different state. She did not know anybody at her new school. She was worried that the kids would be mean to her. Both her mother and father had started new jobs, so Susan had to ride the bus to school. On her way on her own that first day.
Good, I'm glad you
This made her even more nervous. As Susan too, she said her name was...
Okay, all right, so you said as Susan and then you skipped the next line. It was supposed to be as Susan was waiting for the bus. You skipped the line.
For the bus.
All right, so you did as far as Susan, you stopped here. So you said you read a little bit faster and more accurately this way than you did the other way. They're pretty close though. They're really not that far off.
Can I do this?
They weren't that far off.